What is going on, guys? Retext message here. Hope everyone wonderful day. Got a brand new video for you guys. I hope everybody's holiday was fun and joyful. If it wasn't, I hope 2020 will be better for you. But let's get into today's video on Marvel Super War. We got some news, guys, and hopefully I can show you some other things in game after the news. So let's get right into it. This week's free hero rotation, starting at 5 AM on Thursday, today, the new hero rotation in 5v5 will be Storm, Ronin, Cloak and Dagger, Iron Man, Black Panther, Star-Lord, Sandman, Emma Frost. We greatly appreciate your active participation. So you guys will have some new heroes to play as in the 5v5 mode if you don't have enough points like myself to actually unlock any other heroes. So basically every week it seems like they'll be bringing out new heroes that you guys can try out and do a trial run with and see what works, that type of thing. So, new hero, Namor. We knew he was coming, alright? I guessed it a couple days back. I did a video on it, doing a little gameplay of it. But this is just like confirming all of his abilities and his class and everything right here. So I'm reading off my monitor right here. I have my tablet right here, so it's just easier to read it from over here. Namor is a fighter hero who can create pools of water, which he uses to enhance his abilities, which I said when he has the ring around, I figured it was doing like a attack speed or movement speed. It seems like the pool of water going around just enhances his abilities. Once he's deployed a pool of water, he can enter it to increase his survivability and continuously deal damage to surrounding enemies. Okay, so kinda, I had the general idea that it was helping him in some way. He can also inflict control effects on enemies that are in the water. All this makes them more excellent at initiating team fights and dealing damage over time. So DOT is huge in MOBAs. We're definitely going to want to have some items that might help that as well. Or even do some slow effect to some of these enemies to keep them in that pool of water. His passive, King of Atlantis. When Namor uses basic attacks on enemy heroes, he creates a pool of water at his target's feet. This effect can be triggered at regular intervals. Emperor of the Deep, so another passive. Whenever Namor is in a pool of water of his own creation, he restores HP every second and gains movement speed. That's exactly what I said. Movement speed. I said that. Alright, I knew it. At the same time, he commands nearby water to surround him, dealing damage to enemies he comes into contact with each second. When out of combat, if Namor enters a river, he gains movement speed. I don't know of how much water is around the map. I haven't really looked at it or noticed that. I guess we'll find out, right? So, now getting to the abilities. Raging Tides. Namor summons a mighty wave and launches it into the specified direction, dealing damage to enemies in a range and slowing them while creating a pool of water that lasts for a certain period of time. If the wave passes through another pool of water, it'll travel for an extended distance. Interesting. Now we're definitely going to have to look at the mini-map. We'll go into some training after this and look at the mini-map and see what's going on here. See if we can find some other areas of water within the map, because honestly, I can't think of any. Ability number 2, Trident of Neptune. Namor thrust his trident. I knew it was a trident. I said trident or staff. I wasn't too sure what he went by for this. Thrust his trident in a specified direction, dealing damage to his enemies in his path. When retracting his trident, this skill also deals damage to enemies in his path. When retracted, if his trident hits enemy heroes in water, they will be pulled to him. His ultimate, Submariner Vortex. Namor leaps toward a specified enemy hero, creating a whirlpool in the area he lands that exists for a certain period of time. Enemies that pass through the whirlpool out of the region take damage and are pulled towards the center, which we did saw in the gameplay video where they kept bouncing back and forth. Damage is reduced if enemies pass through the whirlpool's outer region multiple times. If Namor leaves the whirlpool, it will disappear instantly. So you want to stay within your own circle, guys. That's the key for this. All data on Namor has been collected. He'll be joining his fellow superheroes in battle this week, and his classic skin will be added to the shop. And you do have a discount there for Magneto and Emma Frost costume there. So let's go into trading. We're going to go and look at the mini-map and see where we can find pools of water to help Namor be the best that he can be. Alright guys, so right now we're going to some hero training. I'm going to run as Spider-Man here. And we're going to look for areas of water that we can use to our advantage when using Namor. Because when he does release, I do plan on grabbing him. So, let's start from this side here. We're going to go top lane first. And see if there's anything. We're going to look in the jungle as well. Just kind of go through. I don't think there's anything in the lanes specifically. Okay, so we actually have the water right down here in the middle, which is actually a major key. So Namor being a tank, which was confirmed, I would think that he would be running top or bottom lane, but let me move my camera right here for you guys so you guys can see that. This is all water right here directly in the center. So we have a whole bunch that we could use to his advantage. It comes all the way through to about here. And then you have the dry land in the middle. So he's going to be initiating a lot of team fights towards the middle of the map. I don't want this guy to actually kill me. Towards the middle of the map here. And obviously along the sides. I don't believe there's any water anywhere else because there's nowhere else that's blue on the map here. So basically, he's going to be your guy that's going to be running back and forth between the lanes and trying to take off as many people as he can. This is actually huge because he'll probably, if you're running him, you'll probably be sticking around to like this area, getting people from mid and whatnot. Alright guys, so I did say that I was going to play the clips of Namor here, but it turns out I actually had to update my game and we do have him unlocked. So right now I'm currently in the hero training. Alright, so we're going to take a look at him and see exactly what is going on. Right now I'm versing Jubilee here. And let's see what we got going on. So right now we're in the water and we're going to see if anything changes and see if anything's actually different. We got a nice range there on his first ability, which is Namor summons a mighty wave, launches towards specified direction. If the wave passes through another pool of water, it'll travel for an extended distance. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do his normal right there. Let's just try this. Alright, it stopped right at him. Alright, what we're going to do is now we're going to get that back and see what happens from like right here. See, he's out of our range, or she is, and I think it actually did hit her. I think it did hit her. We're gonna try that one more time because I'm very confident it did. How much health does she have? Okay, let's see. We'll try this right here. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes, it did hit her. We're gonna try out his basic attacks here. We got the pool of water. We're gonna come back. I mean, he doesn't seem too bad. Obviously, I didn't put on any items, so I didn't deck out nothing or try for a special attack or nothing. Thrust is trying through a specified direction. If Trident hits enemy heroes in water, they'll be pulled towards him. It'll deal physical damage. So we need to get Jubilee and some water here, which I don't think will be possible. Yeah, that's kind of short. A lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. So we're going to try that again, see if we could pull them in. No, see? Let's see if we can find some way to get some good range on this, which I don't think it will actually be possible. I'm going to try something. No, that range is garbage. I'm going to die here, but you guys basically get the general idea. Yeah, no. I don't know. Like I said, I gotta figure him out first before we start doing anything too crazy. So let me cut to where we're gonna use the ult on Jubilee and see what happens. That was actually really cool. I'm going to use that clip after I died right there because that was actually really sick. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. where they would be pulled in and we could just annihilate them. So yeah, that was actually a pretty good clip. We could, that's what we're trying to go for. Alright guys, so we're going to try out the ult. And as you can see, she's in the pool now. That didn't last very long. Honestly, I think if we level up, it might last a little bit longer. So it wasn't anything too crazy right there. Lasts for 2.5 seconds. That kind of seems very short. But of course, it wasn't anything crazy. So yeah, guys, that's basically Namor for you. He's pretty decent, honestly. That was a nice DOT right there, which I'm pretty sure was part of the passive. So as Jubilee was running away, we did get that kill, which of course is huge. So you guys, that'll be the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to drop a like. And yeah, I'm out, guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace.